my god, what if I get it wrong? I think if I was doing this all over again, I would allow myself to make more mistakes instead of wanting to get it right the first time. And I feel if you fail as an artist, right, if you ruin those sheets, it's the best gift you're giving yourself. You have that leverage today, so use it. And that I feel I would have done very, very differently. हेलो वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल. माय नेम इज शिवांगी लाहोटी AKA योर डिज़ाइन दीदी. और आज का जो वीडियो है वो बहुत ही रिक्वेस्टेड वीडियो है एंड आई थिंक इट्स एन इम्पॉर्टेंट वीडियो बिकॉज व्हेन आई लुक बैक ऑन माय जर्नी इन डिज़ाइन इन द लास्ट 15 years, if I had a chance to do over everything and do it all over again, I think there are small changes I would have made in my design journey. And since I can't really go back in time and do that, I would like to share all of those learnings with you so that you make a better choice for yourself. So this video is going to be how I would have approached design as a career in 2023 and what would I have done differently. But hey, if you've been watching my video and not subscribing to my channel, please make sure you do that. It's going to make a huge difference to my life, but only a single subscription button for you. Honestly, I would love for more people to get to know about design as a career. So without wasting any time, let's quickly get started with this video. One of the most important things that I would do is experiment with more mediums. I would definitely experiment a lot more with mediums. I feel like when I was studying for NIFT, I was just so careful, just so careful about what mediums I choose, how much of color do I pour on my paper. I was so careful about if I should actually be trying watercolors or not, if I should be gouache तो भूल ही जाओ, gouache तो तुम्हारी जनरेशन वाले बच्चों को पता है, हमें तो पता भी नहीं होता था, बहुत महंगा होता था. But things like, just using poster colors also came with so many sort of anxious, emotions that, oh my god, what if I get it wrong? And that brings me to the second thing that I would do differently. I would make more mistakes. I would allow myself to make more mistakes. And instead of wanting to get it right the first time, this obsession for perfection and not wasting sheets is real. And a lot of us put ourselves in that unasked for pressure of performing well the first time. And I feel if you fail as an artist, right, if you ruin those sheets, it's the best gift you're giving yourself. Because the more you start ruining sheets, the more confident you get with your strokes and the more comfortable you get with the whole concept of हाँ हो गया ना, it's a failed experiment, तो क्या हो गया, खराब हो गया, फिर बना लेंगे. Right? And that I feel I would have done very differently. Third thing that I really feel I would have done differently is I would have really taken up short courses and workshops to understand my aptitude better. After getting into NIFT, I've told this multiple times on multiple videos that after getting into NIFT, it's only in my third year that I realized that I enjoy fashion communication much more than fashion design. I'm a good designer, I sew well, I can sketch well, I illustrate well, but I enjoy communication more. I enjoy graphics and branding and visual merchandising and visual communication in general. I enjoy talking in front of the camera and I enjoy styling better. I enjoy building brands more. And I wish if I had done or if I had enough resources back in 2008 and 9, I would have probably, not made the decision to study fashion design. Today you have the option to take up minors and majors when you get into NIFT, right? Back then that was not an option. We used to get like one subject which in the final year, in your 7th semester, could be like an added supplementary subject from a different department. And more or less it used to be like subjects where we would just get attendance and not have many classes. You have that leverage today, so use it. अच्छा सुनो, अगर अभी तक का वीडियो पसंद आया तो please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's gonna mean the world to me, really, and it's gonna help so many other design aspirants kickstart their design careers. And I would want to spread more and more awareness about design as a serious profession so that the future generations don't have to struggle with their parents and tell them कि design भी एक legitimate career होता है मम्मी, सिर्फ डिप्लोमा करने से डिज़ाइनर नहीं बन जाएंगे, थोड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, 4 साल की डिग्री लेनी पड़ेगी. तो अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लग रहा है तो प्लीज़ जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और कमेंट करें. Another thing that I would have done very differently is talk to alumni if this was 2023 and I was sitting for NIFT or NID, I would have spoken more with alumni from different departments to understand what the shortcomings of that department are and where do I fit in. Do I actually enjoy textiles? Are they having a good experience after studying textiles? Are there enough jobs in the industry? Are they paying well? What are the prospects if I want to study further after taking up fashion communication? What are my options and opportunities ahead of me if I want to just do a bachelor's in fashion design? I would have spoken to more people. You have the internet today. This was before Instagram. This was before, I'm from a generation, and it may make you sound that designer दीदी बोलना भी चाहिए या नहीं, because मैडम जी तो भाई ancient है, Orkut के ज़माने की है, but हूँ मैं Orkut के ज़माने की, right? When I was a kid, Facebook and Orkut were the only things there. Instagram came to India, I believe, in 2013, and that is when I was already studying at FIT, when I was already in New York, and today you have that option. You have LinkedIn, you have Instagram, you have so many social platforms where you can directly reach out to alumni, talk to them, and chances are a lot of them will not respond, but chances are that maybe one would, and that's all we are looking for, that one person, right, who gives us some guidance. I mean, of course, you have my YouTube videos to watch, and I'm grateful that you trust me with your careers enough to come watch my videos, but at the same time, a two-way conversation is always going to be so helpful. Now, to make sure that you're making the right choices, we have started with design counseling inside Designershala as well. So just in case you want to sign up for those sessions, we have a link down below. You could book a call with my counselors and get started in your careers, understand what you truly like. And if you're somebody who's just completed your 10th, I have my last and final tip for you. I think if I was doing this all over again, I would have signed up for a coaching where I had the flexibility to study in the comforts of my home, and I had the flexibility to choose and watch the classes whenever I want to. Also, at the same time, have the option to have live interaction and live feedback with my teachers. I feel one of the things that lacked a lot with my coaching was that I had to travel all the way to the coaching center for my classes, and if I missed a class, it's a missed class. There's no recap for these classes, if you miss a lecture, you miss a lecture and it's done. And then when you come back, for example, you have your midterm. It's not even an option, in physical classes to have recordings or to be able to see a recap of whatever you've learned. And if I had the option today in 2023, I would have saved so much time if I'd just taken up online classes and learned live while getting recordings. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because when I started Designershala, I wanted to make sure that there's a platform where kids can learn from the comforts of their homes, no matter if you come from Munger or Thrissur or Kannur or Kangra or Guwahati or Dispur or Damdam, any part of India or the world that you come from. You don't have to relocate, and you don't have to move away from home for your classes, and you don't have to travel 2 hours for your coaching. But at the same time, you get live interaction with your instructors, and you get recordings when you miss a lecture, and you have the option to choose to take a one-on-one feedback from your instructors. Now, if I had the option, I would do all of these things differently, and I'm sure it is going to make a huge impact in your careers if you choose wisely. You're in 2023, even when you watch this in 2024 or 2025, I feel that this would still be relevant, and the tips here would maybe, hopefully, help you. I'm just hoping, I can just hope. But yeah, on that note, that's it for this video, guys. If you do want to sign up and learn from us at Designershala, please make sure that you book a call down below with one of our counselors. They'll help you and set you up straight away with the right courses that will guide you towards your dream design careers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.